Alright, it's the 23rd of June, and it's been quite a while. It's been probably a little over 2 months since I planted all these SD Kronos, and they've definitely come along. It was actually one big rhizome piece, but I split it progressively over a few weeks span into about 10 divisions or so, and right now they're actually starting to produce traps. And looks like this is the best piece right here. They've already been eating pretty well. If I don't feed them, they usually catch their own flies or other bugs. This is the second biggest one. I actually separated this one from this bottom piece just to split it up even more so I can fill out this pot as quickly as possible. And from the looks of it, this bottom piece has 2 strikes. It's a pretty strong growth point right here. When I took it off, it only had, I think, 2 traps or so, and right now it's got a good 4 traps. SD Kronos is a really vigorous grower, so yeah, you see one on this side, and then it's hard to see, but at the base of this trap, if it wasn't so sunny, there's another one, a little smaller. Here's the bottom base piece. It has lots of traps. Let's see, it looks like about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 traps. It's pretty amazing. I have some Nepenthes maxima here too. And here's another rhizome piece, making some nice traps. And this was actually a pure leaf foaling. And being a leaf foaling, this is pretty amazing. After not even a couple of months, it's producing this much. This trap right here, it's about 1/3 of an inch. And the biggest one here, it's got to be over 1/2 an inch, maybe 6/10 or so. Same about this. Yeah, both of these about 2/3 of an inch. And I'm not really sure what this one is doing. Probably need to add a little bit more soil to this one. Had one right here, but it looks like one of the leaf fallings may have failed. And here are my last leaf fallings. And this one may or may not take. There's a little strike right at the bottom. And this one has a pretty nice strike on it too. As you see, 2 of them. So this one should be alright. Just gotta keep it moist, water a lot. Today's already about 89 degrees, and it's probably gonna get over 90. And it doesn't look like there's a cloud in the sky. Or some, but hardly any at all. And looking back at the DCXL, as always, it's growing like crazy. And here's a comparison. And some of these traps right here, I'm thinking this may be possibly a bigger trap. It's up to about 1 1/3 inch. And these are supposed to get up to close to 2 inches. And what I'm finding impressive about all of these is they started making summer traps a little bit of a while ago, maybe about a month ago. But ever since they flowered, it's only been making these little traps, these short fat traps. Oh, and one thing I forgot was the flower stock cutting. This is actually making a little strike right here. In flower stalk cuttings, it seems like as long as they're young enough, they can usually strike. As long as it's kept moist and alive. And this is actually the main piece from DCXL. It's got so many traps. It actually has 2 growth points now, so it's getting a little bit crowded, but I'm gonna leave it alone. These in the middle are burned a little bit, but I had an ant colony inside the middle of a pot, so I had to use a little bit of lemon oil that was distilled water, and I watered it through, and it looks like it's taken them out. So, because I don't really want to have insects burrowing through my plants. This one also got affected quite a bit, but it doesn't look like it's gonna kill them, so it's good to go. I'll just feed them, and in another 2 weeks, all these dead traps will probably be replaced by new ones. And this is actually pretty impressive. It was making really long summer traps, and now it's making these really short, big trapped leaves. It's pretty impressive. Got some Sarracenias in here. This one's getting a lot bigger. And these are my little ones. They're also getting tons of traps and progressively getting better, bigger a little bit at a time. And at last, here's my king sundew. My little one died, but the other 2 are doing just fine. I'm keeping them in partial shade now because they really can't take the full sun all that well. I'm keeping them really well watered. But so far, they seem to have recovered back to the size that they were when I got them. But these guys were turning red and close to dying away, so I'm hoping as long as I keep them well shaded, they should be recovering and filling out this pot within another year or 2.